Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to discuss another movie celebrating an anniversary this year. Today we're going to discuss the film White Noise. Now, White Noise is a 2005 supernatural horror film directed by Jeffrey Sachs. The title refers to electronic voice phenomena, or EVP, where voice-like sounds, which some believe to be from the other side, interpreted as spirit voices, are found on electronic audio recordings. The film stars Michael Keaton and Deborah Kara Unger, along with Chandra West, Ian McNeice, and Keegan Connor Tracy. Michael Keaton, hence the Beetlejuice shirt here. Now, as our movie opens, Jonathan Rivers, played by Michael Keaton, is an architect married to his wife Anna, who is played by Chandra West, and Anna is a best-selling author. The couple have a young son from Jonathan's previous marriage, and Anna is newly pregnant. One evening, Anna fails to come home and becomes missing for 5 weeks without any explanation. Soon after Anna's disappearance, Jonathan is contacted by Raymond Price, whose son has also died. Raymond, who is played by Ian McNeice, explains that he has received frequent communication from his son and other spirits via electronic voice phenomena, EVP, claiming to also have recorded voice messages from Anna and suggests that she is dead. Now, Jonathan is initially dismissive and angered, yet he later learns of his wife's tragic drowning. The news reports the incident as an accidental death. Jonathan then begins to encounter numerous instances of what he interprets as Anna attempting to contact him. Desperate, he visits Raymond to inquire more on EVP. During this particular visit, Jonathan is befriended by Sarah Tate, portrayed by Deborah Kara Unger, a woman who has also come to Raymond for his EVP work because her fiancé has recently passed away. Jonathan ends up capturing a recorded voice and believes that it is indeed his wife's, and he becomes obsessed with trying to contact her himself. He soon encounters other voices, angry, aggressive, vulgar, and even threatening. Raymond is soon found inexplicably dead. Jonathan and Sarah then begin to review Raymond's EVP logs. Jonathan seeks advice from a psychic and is warned that while she takes measures to avoid hostile entities, EVP is an indiscriminate process that offers no such safeguards. She cautions Jonathan's pursuance of EVP, comparing it to the potential dangers of using a Ouija board to invoke the spirit realm. Jonathan then begins to be followed by 3 demons attracted by his obsession with EVP. He finds some of the EVP messages that he receives are from people who are not yet dead, but may very well soon be. Jonathan hears EVP cries from a woman who he rushes to find in a wrecked car with an infant child. He is able to save the child, but not the woman. At that woman's funeral, which Jonathan and Sarah both attend, Jonathan approaches the husband and attempts to explain how he came to know of the accident, beginning to discuss EVP. The man thanks Jonathan for saving his son, but then demands to be left alone. Afterward, while working with his EVP devices, Jonathan sees images of another person, a recently missing woman named Mary Freeman. Sarah is later seriously injured by a fall from a high-rise balcony while possessed by the demons, an incident which was foreshadowed by Sarah's image being among those on the EVP devices. Following signs he finds on the EVP recordings, Jonathan locates the site where he believes the missing Mary Freeman is being kept. He contacts police in order to report his suspicion and insists that they come to the location right away. Jonathan finds elaborate EVP deciphering electronic equipment on the site, and a construction workman from Jonathan's own company who has been doing his own EVP work is found to be holding Mary captive. He is under the control of the three demons doing their evil building, and as the demons preside over this conversation, the workman confesses that he has been instructed to kill Mary, insinuating that he did the same with Anna. As the three demons watch, Jonathan attempts to save Mary, but the demons intervene, torturing Jonathan by breaking his arms and legs and causing him to fall to his death. A police SWAT team arrives on the scene, and they are able to save Mary by shooting the workman dead. After leaving Jonathan's funeral, his ex-wife and son hear Jonathan's voice coming from the car radio through static interference, saying, "I'm sorry, Mikey," to his son, who recognizes the voice and smiles. Sarah, now in a wheelchair at Jonathan's gravesite, is menaced by odd noises in the wind. Just before the film credits roll, the camera flashes to a screen where the image of Jonathan and his wife is visible in white noise static. A closing intertitle reads, "One of the many thousands of documented EVP messages, approximately 1 in 12 have been overtly threatening in nature," and our movie comes to its close. Now, having been released on the first weekend after New Year's Day in 2005, White Noise had surprising box office success. You see, this period is known in the movie industry as the winter dump months. Now, dump months are what the film community has, before the era of streaming, called the two periods of the year when there have been lowered commercial and critical expectations placed for most new theatrical releases from the American filmmakers and the distributors. Domestic audiences during these periods are traditionally smaller than the rest of the year. So if you think about it, no tentpole movies are released. January and February are usually most commonly described this way, along with August and September sometime included in there. However, with White Noise's surprising success, it led studios to reassess their releasing strategies for horror films. In 2013, Universal chairman Adam Fogelson said, "The first weekend in January used to be a non-starter for people. You see, we had this little horror movie called White Noise that did business, and that has become a place where movies like that tend to now operate." The industry's thought process became, if a horror film, as poorly received as White Noise, could nevertheless make a significant amount of money in January, then a quality film in the same genre could do even better. Think about it. In 2008, an elaborate viral marketing campaign gave Paramount's found footage horror film Cloverfield a $40 million opening weekend, which remained the record for January until Ride Along was released in the year 2014. In 2012, Paramount beat White Noise's first weekend success with a film called The Devil Inside, which took in $35 million despite a strongly negative reaction from critics and audiences. C. Robert Cargill of Ain't It Cool News told Hollywood.com back in 2013, quote, "Ever since White Noise was a hit in 2005, that's what started it. If you look back at every first weekend, Aside from expanding titles, the only new release is usually one crappy horror movie. Now, I definitely don't think this was a crappy horror movie, not by any stretch of the imagination. As a matter of fact, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was an interesting concept. I thought Michael Keaton did a great job during a time when he wasn't a huge star anymore, as his last really successful film was 1998's family comedy Jack Frost. I also enjoyed Keegan Connor Tracy's small role in this as the sidekick. I was introduced to her via the ABC television series Once Upon a Time, where she played the Blue Fairy. All in all, I give this film 3.5 out of 5 stars. What do you guys think about it? Let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comment box. Do you enjoy White Noise? Did you think it was a crappy horror film? Let me know. Comment on the video. Let's engage in the conversation and the discussion. I love interacting with you guys. Again, rocking the Beetlejuice shirt because of Michael Keaton. And I like how the wording is kind of fuzzy. The wording is actually written in green on the shirt. So that might be why, the effective green screen type of thing. I just think it makes it look even cooler. It gives it a white noise type of feel on the screen. So it definitely wasn't planned that way. But hey, it's the little things, right, that work. Again, 3.5 stars. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to engaging with you guys in discussion. And until next time, right here on Renegades Reviews, I am the Renegade J.J. Williams. Thanking y'all for watching. I will see you guys next time.